This is a return lightweight contest over 8 5-minute rounds. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide. In the red corner, I have the privilege of introducing the lightweight wrestling champion of the world from Manchester, Johnny Saint. In the blue corner, proudly presenting the lightweight wrestling champion of Great Britain from Peckham, Stevie Gray.
So here is the big one of the afternoon's program. A return bout. Johnny Saint of Bagley, Manchester at 11 stone. Steve Gray of Peckham, South East London, also at 11 stone. Over 8 rounds, 2 falls to decide.
The first round.
I'm sure you remember, I think it was December 22nd, just before Christmas, the Saturday before Christmas, when these two fought a great bout. I hope this afternoon's return contest is as good as that one, because it's really going to be a humdinger. Johnny Saint, the world champion, remember, at lightweight. Steve Gray, the British lightweight champion, behind him in the darker trunks there. But Steve Gray won the last contest against Saint. Can he do it again? Or will the world title still stay with Johnny Saint, and therefore he won't have to put up his belt at all? He can prove that it was only a fluke last time. But can he? If you can't see the darker trunks of Steve Gray or the silver boots of Steve Gray, you'll be able to see the longer, blacker hair of Steve Gray at every angle, I'm sure. Peter Zakash, the ref, of course, and he won't have to watch for rule bending in this one, because neither of these two fellas need bend the rules. They're such masters of the wrestling arts. And he's halfway there, but he can't get his man the rest of the way. I'm afraid it's going to be a stalemate here. No, Johnny Saint managed to hold on to that arm lock. I thought he'd place him on the ropes there just to get the break, but he still thinks he can keep that advantage for a little longer. All the way over this time, and out of the arm lock, Gray. Very fast. But Albany was caught in it again as he went.
Steve?
So Saint still has that same arm lock that he started the whole movement with. Released it for a second or two, but got it back so quickly it's hardly noticeable. Again, Gray over the top, again released the arm lock, and he's back in it now. Oh, Saint is so fast. Still he can't get rid of the arm lock. All that time, Johnny Saint managed to keep that arm lock on. And Gray just has got to figure out another way to get out.
Steve. Right up.
Gray is thinking hard about another way. Oh yes, using the referee's shoulder. But he's still in the arm lock. No good. Trying the rope this time. Almost tripped on the top, but he's still in the arm lock. Oh gosh. However fast Gray is and however skillfully he attempts to counter that move and escape from it, Saint is a little bit faster. 1 minute to go, round one. 8 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide. Gray has almost been in that same arm lock the whole of the round. Very nearly the whole of the round. Oh, now he's on. Only because Saint decided to let him out, I think. Spun out beautifully, Gray. Beautifully done. And the first to acknowledge it with a big grin, Johnny Saint, of course. What a couple of sportsmen these two fellows are. Johnny Saint, of course, there with that folded leg under his right arm now, of course, facing us. The lightweight champion of the world. And let's follow Johnny Saint over to his corner. Johnny Saint of Manchester, 11 stone, the world lightweight title holder, and he's defended it many times, but no danger so far to this extraordinary, fast and skillful wrestler. Tattoos on both arms and shoulders, so if we can't ever see his trunks, we'll know him.
Second away, round 2.
Can Steve Gray repeat the performance of a few weeks ago and defeat this world champion, Johnny Saint? Surfboard to Saint, but he's lost the legs. Backbreaker working with his knees, but the legs are free. So if Gray sees his chance, he can go right over the top. Now it's a double-handed wrist lever to Gray, getting to the backhammer position. Yes, but Johnny Saint got out of it quickly, but so did Gray. The counter. But it's Gray's come out on top of that move. Saint, for once, not quite quick enough to avoid that double-handed wrist lever. If this speed can keep up. It did last time. I'm sure grapple fans will remember. It kept up last time, right the way through to 6 rounds. And this is an 8-rounder here this afternoon. So it's Saint now with that Gray left arm right against the joint from the finger interlock. Nicely by Gray, but he's caught. Double leg Nelson. But that quick leg chopper his gets him out of trouble again. For once, Johnny Saint a little bit slow, hesitant there, and Gray grabbed the arm lever. But how quickly he gets back in it. Oh, how quickly he gets back to advantage. And there's the arm lock held with the legs this time by Saint. Johnny Saint hitting that finger interlock very deliberately on there. Using his left hand to go for the wrist. Oh, change to the hand fingers now. As long as he doesn't separate them, it's on. Again, the arm lock. Held on by the legs. 2 minutes left now, round 2. Not really a sign of any score. Both working on weakness and trying to get to the possibility of a quick pinfall. But neither of them has thought it's worth trying yet. Over the shoulder, straight arm. Gray climbing up to alleviate the pressure. And 1 minute to go. Quick head mare, but he's still caught in the... Oh, quick. Very quick by Gray, too. Worried his left arm for a minute then, but he got that drop kick in from ground position perfectly. Leg dive. But it's still Johnny Saint countering even when he's in a step over toe hold there. Opposite arm, turning his man back to canvas. And here's a chance with 30 seconds to go for a Johnny Saint first pinfall. Very near it. He's got the shoulder blades down, but only for one. Well, Saint, for some reason, turned him front down there. He's only got 7 seconds to go. Better hurry. No, he's too late this round, that's for sure. Steve Gray from Peckham, southeast London, also at 11 stone, but possibly a half a pound over or so now. He'd have to train down to defend his British title, just the same as his opponent would his world title. But what a wrestler this boy's turned out to be. Good-looking fellow with it.
Round 3.
And a lot of people hoping that he can do again what he did a few weeks ago on television, defeat the world champion, Johnny Saint, by 2 falls to 1. The next 6 rounds will tell us whether Steve Gray can do it. At the moment, no score, and it's Steve Gray in the darker black trunks, silver boots. But Saint the first to attack in this round. His third round. Beginning of this round almost identical to the end of the last. With Saint in advantage, trying for the shoulder press. Now it's the restless bridge. And a high monkey climb at the interlock fingers. Double leg Nelson follow up, folding press follow up by Gray, spun out by Saint. Oh, beautiful. Missed. Saint trying to get a fast one in there, but missed the arm lever. But Gray didn't miss that one. Oh, yes, and you very seldom see Johnny Saint land as badly as that. Nearly always gets onto his feet. So the backhammer is on. That is Gray's left arm behind the neck. Well, despite the fact that he's up there and apparently in trouble, he's still got his left arm curled around the arm lever, and there's the arm lever completed. And again he stopped Saint from landing on his feet. The second great throw, perfectly timed by Steve Gray. And if he can keep up this sort of pressure, he may just repeat his win of last year, December 22nd, 79. Oh yes, look at the way Saint holds on that. Not for too long, but he forced Gray to do something fast.
Steve.
Less than a couple of minutes now in the third. Saint once again with the advantage. Single finger into lock, double finger into lock now. But he grabs the leg on the way through, goes for the toe and ankle, doesn't get it. Gray too fast for him. Takes his man over following the cross press, but thrown off on 2. The nearest yet to a Gray pinfall. So the double arm stretch, which of course the crowd can never resist joining in with their heave. A minute to go in the third. He's trying to tempt Saint to grab the feet and leave go of the hands. I don't know whether Saint's going to... No, that's one way. And a follow-up, quick follow-up by Gray. But this time Saint up, just in time to receive that drop kick. Gray so quick that he had follow-up. 30 seconds to go. This is and Saint over the top, going for a double leg Nelson. Oh dear, the action, tremendous. Can they keep this up for 8 rounds? Double leg Nelson again to Saint. Count of 2 once more, and the referee counting both ends.
No, okay.
Nobody can get anything from that. In fact, the bell will go in a couple of seconds. Well, what tremendous action these fellas show. Johnny Saint, the world champion, who turned pro in the late 60s only, at the age of 18, so that gives you his age away now. But he still is so quick. He learned a lot from George Kidd, of course. That's what makes him so quick.
Second away, round 4.
5 rounds to go, still no score. Saint, the world champion in the lighter trunks, the red ones if you have color, and his opponent, Steve Gray of London. Yes, again, Saint brings his head down a little too far as he did in the last round. Gray is so quick for those drop kicks.
3, 4, 5, 6.
In fact, we haven't seen Johnny Saint produce one of his quick drop kicks yet. Fast head mares, yes.
3, 4, 5, 6. Come on now. Come on.
Quick turn. Pressure points to the side of the net. Oh, he's got him now in trouble. He doesn't hold it. Goes for the stranglehold. Johnny Saint with a short head cut at the back. A side headlock that is very high up, but it seems to be worrying Gray until that roll over the back. Very nice, but his ears felt it. Oh, Johnny Saint quite determined not to let Gray get in on this bout like he did the last time. He's really going so fast here.
2, 3, 4.
Trying not to let him settle at any point. Oh. Well, what sort of a landing, Johnny Saint? No problem. Back at 6. Carving over the top, and Gray fell for that one. It could be very dangerous for him. Double leg Nelson now, Saint. Folding past to Gray, but it was spun out before he got it. And again, Saint goes over the top, waiting for him in that rolled up ball. That's exactly what Saint wanted him to do. Follow up with a cross press and get in trouble. The first one to Johnny Saint in round 4. Just 2 minutes, 20 seconds into the fourth round and halfway through the contest now with Saint one up. Johnny Dale, your master of ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes, 20 seconds of round 4. The first fall of the contest in favour, Johnny Saint.
Yes, and he's very fast, and the crowd really loving this contest, and why shouldn't they? It's beautiful wrestling by both men, both showing what tremendous skill they have.
Set away, round 5.
Second half of the 8-round contest now as we start round 5. Johnny Saint with a lighter trunks going for the grapevine, opposite arm lever, right from the bell.
Okay, no. No, Steve.
And Gray, already one fall down, in trouble from the first few seconds of the following round.
No. You want to say yes? No. Come on, Gray. No. Come on, no. No, Steve. No. Come on. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, John. No. Now, Saint. No. Now, Saint.
Straight arm left.
Come on, John.
Trying to weaken that Saint left arm now, after the straight arm left.
Come on, John, Saint. No. All right, Saint. He's going white. Start off. Come on, John. Oh, Saint. It's up to you, John. I know. That's it now. No, he said no. I said no.
Well, he can hold that finger interlock on, but he can't really weaken the left arm any further from that position now. So he obviously realizes this, gets up and tries this twist. He gets that wrench in fairly well, but didn't really act on the shoulder. It was more the wrist. Trying it again. Straight arm lift. And this time missed. Saint knew he was coming and got out of the way very quickly indeed. Bad landing for Gray. Left knee.
7, 8.
And he's Johnny Saint going in for a single leg Boston very quickly indeed. And notice the way that he's full Boston. Now Saint a chance of a 2-0 win. If he can do it, that will really prove that Gray's win on that Saturday a few weeks back was a little bit lucky, but he hasn't made it yet. He's one fall up.
Come on. No, it's up to you. Okay, ref. No, he doesn't want to stop you. No. Steve, no. Come on. No, he doesn't. No. All right, Steve, you
Sweat pouring off Johnny Saint as he lays on this full Boston. 2 minutes he's got in this 5th round.
Come on.
Gray can't give. If he gives now and submits now, he'll just lose about 2-0, and it's not Gray's style at all. He'll take it however much it hurts him. And if anybody thinks the full Boston doesn't hurt, let him try it with a 10-year-old boy, as I did once on my back. And believe me, I had to stop him quick. Gray in trouble from that Boston, but he didn't give, and that's the main thing. Again, the backbreaker by Saint. Johnny Saint looking as though he's starting to dictate this contest a little bit. Just as I say so, Gray comes back in with a straight arm lift possibility. But Saint counters it. Figure 4 leg lock, 1 minute to go, round 5. And a side surfboard to Saint. Gray out of it. Gray out of it. Slow, deliberate counter with a finger interlock there. He's very successful, Gray, at throwing Johnny Saint. He really is, throwing him 3 or 4 times now without him landing on his feet. Less than half a minute now. Backbreaker attempt again by Saint. Another submission. And only 5 seconds to go. A great comeback with the advantage, almost on the bell of round 5. And what a great fast bout this is turning out to be, and so sporting with it. Incidentally, talking of sportsmen in the grappling game, many grapple fans have written me asking why they haven't seen the Polish Eagle, that's Johnny Czesław, of course, of Krakow, Poland, on television recently. The reason is that Johnny has been pretty rough for a while. He's at Frenchay Hospital in Bristol. If you're listening, Johnny, and I hope you are, on behalf of all grapple fans and all of us on World of Sport, get better soon. We all miss you a lot. Oh, and no half Nelsons on the nurses, huh?
Round 6.
3 rounds to go with Johnny Saint, the world title holder, leading Steve Gray by 1-0 at the start of round 6. Johnny Saint in the lighter trunks. It's nice to have the chance to say about wrestlers getting injured sometimes. Like Johnny Czesław, Steve Logan is now retired from what looks like a permanent injury. Johnny Yearsley, he's been out through injury for 6 months. Gwyn Davis has just got over a broken arm. Oh no, they don't really get hurt, of course, do they? I wish some of the clever boys that write the clever articles in these sleazy newspaper offices around the back of Fleet Street there could try coming in the ring with one of these boys. Maybe they'll find out a bit.
3, 4, 5, 6.
High backhammer by Gray, Steve Grace. He might be 1 fall down, but he certainly doesn't give up for a second against this world champion. Oh, lovely. Lovely. And it's Gray over the top, cross press. Ooh, gets a count of 2, the nearest he's come. And a follow-up drop kick, but missed badly. Saint sidestepping it at the last second. And Gray another bad landing. Now Johnny Saint could finish it off here, 2-0. But no, it's nicely underneath there. And can he take the shoulder blades down? Can he hold it for 3? He's got it. And once again, Gray comes back into it in just 1 minute 50 seconds of round 6. 1 fall each now, to the delight of the packed crowd here at the Hexagon Reading.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute 50 seconds of round 6. A double arm and reverse shoulder press, equalising for Stevie Gray.
And Johnny Saint, the first as always, to congratulate Steve Gray on that equaliser in round 6. 2 rounds to go.
Second away, round 7.
Right, now, they both need 1 more. It's the next score that matters now. Can Gray do it again? Repeat that performance of December 22nd last year where he defeated the world champion, or will Johnny Saint teach him that that was a fluke?
No.
1 fall each at the moment with 2 rounds to go.
It's up to you, Jordan. Come on. No. Come on now, Jordan. Stop. Now, Saint, it's up to you. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. It's up to you.
Whatever either of these men do, there's a counter move ready for them. Both these men so skillful, so quick, and their timing so perfect. Practically nothing between them. Whoever loses has got to be a little unlucky here today. His opponent, the winner, will certainly know he's been in a fight, whoever it is. Lovely mighty climb, but a little too high, and allowing Saint to land on his feet again. Gray going down the back nicely. Double leg Nelson Gray, but he can't hold it. Folding press now to Saint, but he can't hold it either. But Gray follows up very quickly, giving Saint no rest by the draw. Saint going, but it's too late, and it's too late. It's double leg Nelson there to Saint. Folding press to Gray. Beautiful. Has he got the arm? He's two. Gray's done it. Gray's done it again. Steve Gray has done it again in 1 minute 52 seconds of round 7. And who's grinning most of all there? Johnny Saint, the loser, the world champion. Oh, what a terrific bout. 2-1. Steve Gray does it a second time. This is a special cat match. Al Kilby, the lighter of the two, of course, taking on a great Fit Finlay, the former world mid-heavyweight title holder. A 14-13 Finlay, and Kilby is only 14-2. The popular one here, of course, will be Al Kilby of Sheffield there. And here comes Princess Paula, closely followed by Dave Fit Finlay of Carrickfergus near Belfast. There he is with his full gear regalia there. Helping the lady into the ring. And it's over to Brian Crabtree right now to introduce the bout for this special catch match of 20 minutes duration. 2 falls to the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special challenge contest to be wrestled over a 20-minute duration. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout will decide the winner. On my right, in the red corner, the British light heavyweight champion from Sheffield, Alan Kilby. In the blue corner, presented by the beautiful Princess Paula, her Superman, Fit Finlay.
Peter Zakash, the referee in this one, and there's a big picture of Big Daddy, who's, of course, Fit Finlay. Glad to see the picture there, not Big Daddy himself. He generally disappears from the ring when Daddy actually comes in. But, oh, Princess Paula's crawling the Big Daddy's face out. Fit's going to get a drop kick right through. Drop kick right through the frame. I just wonder if he'd do that with Big Daddy in person. So here we go for the 20-minute duration contest. 2 falls to the side, refereed by Peter Zakash, Dave Fit Finlay of Belfast versus Al Kilby of Sheffield, the deaf man from Sheffield, the British light heavyweight champion. So no rounds in this one, remember. The only breaks we get in this bout are after a fall or submission. In other words, after a score. Easily identifiable, Finlay in his usual tights to the shamrock. A flying tackle by Finlay. The ring will be tearing all over the place here. Now Kirby goes down for a very fast push to the floor. He's got it! Whoa, the right man in a special catch. Just takes 30 seconds to get the first fall. Oh, uproar now. Princess Paula goes to the ring. She's going to have something to say about this. Oh, the crowd love that. The Paula not happy at all. Let's have a look at that once again, because it was so good to watch. Let's see how quick Kilby does this. Really marvellous.
Gentlemen,
off the ropes there.
The referee
throws Finlay across the ring, flying tackles him, but Kilby holds beautifully under the crotch hole, slams him, follows him down so quickly, and holds that arm absolutely perfectly there. Oh, lovely sight that was. Everybody's so happy about that one. I thought it was too good to be true. While we were having a look at that slow motion replay, the fall has been disallowed. I'll see if I can find out why in a little bit. Apparently, I've just been asking MC Brian Crabtree, why is that fall? That's such a quick fall by Al Kilby is disallowed, and Finlay's foot was just over the bottom rope. And of course, if the ropes interfere in any way with a quick fall, then the referee can't allow it. Oh, it's too good to be true. I thought we were really on our way to a Finlay defeat in all these catch matches. But no. So we'll have to see if punch right in the stomach, and the referee spotted it. So first public warning to Finlay. Finlay, but no score despite that wonderful pinfall that looked so good. And of course, with ringside, we couldn't see the Finlay leg on the bottom rope there, which made it a disallowed fall. That will work. Throwing it down on that arm lock. Finlay back at his own, really confident. Nice switch. Oh, yes, nice heel kick by Kilby. And again, coming over the top again on that cross class. He can, and he does, but unfortunately Finlay's foot this time again is on that bottom rope again. He knows the way to get out of it now. And the referee getting a very definite opinion on that to Finlay. And today with a Paula as well. This is Paula, who's his manager as well as his wife, and she was fuming when that fall was first gained, but she's happy, and now it was disallowed, of course. That's a toe and ankle to Finlay. The referee watching points as to how he gets out of that pinfall chance by reaching for the bottom rope. You hit the ref then. Guillotine all the way down. Follow up quickly enough to allow the headlock and strangle. Stranglehold. 5 minutes gone. Just 15 minutes now. If Kilby can stay in with this one. Everybody here wants him to. There's the watch hold and slam to Finlay. Side of the forearm, okay, back elbow, okay, but not with the hair pull. Again the back elbow, but his man is down now. Yes, severe private burn there from Zakish. They're getting a little bit mad now, but he comes in too close to that foot. took too long with that. Telegraphed that one. Again, use of the hair, back elbow, all right. As low as he doesn't re-attack before his man is up. Caught in the bottom two ropes. Everybody racing around, MC and seconds and everybody else racing around to... that's not so good. I wonder what happened. That's gone very close. Here's Finlay Goose straight for that single leg boston on that left leg and gets the immediate submission from it. So it's Finlay. So in 7 minutes, 12 seconds, the first submission to Finlay.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first submission of the contest goes to the blue corner, Superman Fit Finlay.
Well, Paula happier now. But it was so unfortunate that he didn't see what Finlay could do when he was trailing so early as that from this man. And he really thought at ringside here, got that first fall in the first 30 seconds.
Seconds away, second session.
Here we go for the second session of this 20-minute duration contest. And Art Philby is still in the center of the ring, and I mean, Peter Zakash, I'm afraid, saying that he's not going to continue.
First aid. First aid.
That leg got caught in the bottom two ropes, twisted. And I think that's all that Kilby can continue here.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The referee has to stop the contest. Kilby is in no condition to continue. The winner, Superman Fit Finlay.
Talking to the Red Cross right here to look after Kilby, along with his seconds, and so the referee, Peter Zakash, take him to the apron of the ring here. Oh, very unfortunate finish, though. So it's a win for Dave Fit Finlay in just 7 minutes, 12 seconds with the only submission.